We are John and Samantha and the proud owners of a 1986 American Ford Econoline RV, bought by us as a salvage rebuild project. The RV was bought as severely water damaged and required the interior to be completely stripped out. We plan to spend 2021 rebuilding the RV, and that work will be shown here on the channel. In 2022, we plan to take the RV on trips around the UK, taking in some stunning scenery and hopefully some wild camping, all whilst undertaking the challenges of taking such a large vehicle down narrow country lanes. What are we doing here then, Rob?
Right, from one of the previous videos, John, we mentioned that we were going to make some sort of desktop here or side cabinet, but what we've done now is turned it into a small linen basket, bedside table, and also a wedge for the mattress. Obviously the mattress is going to come against there.
Yes.
But what we're going to do, and I can draw this for you, John, we're going to put a hole in the top of here, and then we're going to cut out a square, so it will be visible, the hole, but obviously when it's down it'll be flush, but you can actually pull that up, put your linen inside, close it back down, then you've got your bedside cabinet there. So it caters for 3 items.
Really good.
Which is a pleaser, absolute pleaser.
Really good use of space.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And we're just about to mark it up so we can cut out the top section to be pulled off.
So I'm intrigued, Rob. So normally, if I was to do something like this, and I wanted to cut a panel out of the middle, I would drill a pilot hole through for my jigsaw to go through. But thinking about that, that's going to leave a hole, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how are we going to get past that?
That is the way you do it, and obviously you don't need to use the centre. What we're going to do is mark it up now, 20mm in, and the piece of timber underneath is 40mm. So this section here is going to be fixed, and where these lines join up, you'll get a circular saw, and very carefully open the blade up and start your cut in the centre, which gives you your cut, and then you can put your jigsaw in and go around and cut the thing out without putting any pilot holes in it.
Okay, so we'll have a look at you doing that then.
Okay. Okay, John, what we've done is now marked it up, and this is going to be our door that we're going to create. And as I said previously, what we do is you start off with a cut right in the centre. As you can see, the saw's not going yet, but we start off with a cut there, then we finish it off with a jigsaw, and we do that 4 times. We turn it round and put a cut in each side, and that's how you get your door without putting a pilot hole in it. Okay, having cut the 4 cuts in the wood, what we're going to do is finish it off with a jigsaw, because sometimes when you get too close to the edge, the saw can bite a little bit and take it away. Better to be safe than sorry. Unfortunately, we haven't got a bench saw that we can put these on. We haven't got that luxury, so we have to think of other ways we can do these jobs. We've now finished the cuts, as you can see, and we're obviously a bit of sanding down, and we now have the door that Sammy can take off and place back in, and that will obviously sit on the frame of the bedside cabinet. Okay, We've now installed the frame, and we've got the door in situ. We've cut it out, we've put a hole in so you've obviously got access to the laundry below. When we place this on top, it then obviously turns into your bedside cabinet. And just to let you know, guys, it's not finished yet because there's going to be some gel feet on there to stop it from moving about while the vehicle's in motion. But that's pretty much it. We've got the luxury of painting this, so that's the reason why we screwed through the surface and countersunk it. But there's your laundry basket, come a bedside cabinet, come bed wedger. Okay, we've nearly finished this. As you can see, we've put the lining inside. It's all nearly ready to go. The top obviously will be placed on there, and as John said, I think it looks rather good, and it's got 3 features as we mentioned previously. But it's a useful use of space without a shadow of a doubt. We've also panelled the side of the bed. Originally we had these displays inside the bed, but as I explained to John, that what he doesn't want to do is keep lifting the bed up to see them, so we've manufactured this so you can see the sole of the display, the on-off switch as well, so they're all accessible from the outside. That just makes it a little bit easier and more convenience for the purpose of not lifting the bed up every time we need to just get access to the solar panel. So quite a nice little feature. That will be finished with some sort of covering. Not decided what it's going to be yet, but we've sorted out.
I think Samantha's keen on continuing the laminate flooring.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So there you go. It's all been sorted. So
cool.
Nice little feature.
And to make life easier, Rob's using a powered nail gun throughout the project to attach the plywood.
Okay, we've now finished the headboard, or the base for the headboard. There's going to be a foam on there, and that's going to be a material put on there as well, so they can actually sit up in bed. But that was part of the idea of actually putting the structure in there, so they've got some sort of headboard behind. You can probably see in the shot as well, we've got the solar panel up and running and working, and we're charging our batteries from the solar panel, which is working rather well, to say the least. But it's just a little feature for them, so they can actually sit up in bed and look out this wonderful window behind us to see the panoramic views of the sea or the mountains or wherever they're going to look at. That's obviously going to be tidied up, but it's just little features and little things now that we're putting together. Forty. 43. Okay. Okay, we've now got the design for the kitchen, or where the kitchen is going to be, with the hob and the cooker and the sinks going in. We have here the housing for the cooker, and over here in the centre we are going to install the runner there. It's going to be 2 doors, so they've got plenty of room.
That'll be under the sink, won't it, Rob?
Under the sink, yeah. One's under the, actually, yeah, they're both under the sinks. It's quite a large sink. This is the wheel arch, which is going to disappear. It's going to continue straight across, so the cupboards the space is only going to be so high, but they're good size cupboards, 500 a piece.
Yep, certainly, yeah.
We have a worktop that's going to go on top of here. As you can see, when the worktop's on, we're going to tile the top, which comes nice and flush.
So it's a 32mm worktop or thereabouts? It
is 32mm, yeah. So when the 32mm worktop is on, we can tile straight on to the boarding. We've installed the flush sockets, and for those of you who are going to ask the question, why is it not flush against the wall? Because when we tile, the tiles are actually going to go behind the socket, so that will show it's flush behind the wall. We've installed a new vent as well, or sorry, a vent for the other side, and again that's going to come off and the tiles are going to go underneath there as well. We are putting cupboards across the top. Not sure what size they are at the moment, but we are going to put cupboards across the top. But we've got the kitchen as we wanted, as Sam wanted it more than anything else, and we're going to tile around here for a backsplash, just in case any of the food from the cooker splashes up the wall as well. Not sure whether we're going to come down here yet. That's a decision we're going to make at a later date. But you can see.
Oh, there's a white switch there, isn't there, Rob?
Well, the white switch is for the hob.
Yes,
for
the igniter.
Yeah, the igniter on the hob. So it doesn't need to be a flush fitting, because it's not going to be seen. It's going to be enclosed. Okay, as I mentioned previously, this is the housing for the cooker, and what I'm going to do is show you the cooker going in situ.
So this is a Thetford LPG cooker.
It fits as well, John.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is just, for security reasons, place a couple of screws into the side jambs to hold it in position. We've got the gas pipe ready to go, and it will be installed at the back end of the cooker by a gas safe engineer. There are a couple of more screws to go in, but whilst we were working, we didn't want this thing to slide or do anything or move, just in case we didn't want it to break. That's the cooker in situ. Underneath the cooker, I'll just close this door.
No, it's brand new cooker,
Okay.
chosen by Samantha.
Close that door, and underneath, for those people who fit kitchens, there's going to be fillets across here, obviously, to fill that gap in as well. And you can see there's plenty of room around the cooker.
Plenty of air gap, isn't that?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
much more than the manufacturer recommends, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So finally for this week, guys, we'll just give it a quick pan round, showing you the work that's been completed this week. And I think you'll agree, it's really coming on now. I mean, we would encourage you to go back and have a look at the video where we did a walk around when we bought the vehicle. I'll put a link at the end or below for that for you. Have a look at that and look at the state of the vehicle we had when we bought it, and look where we are now. We are really coming on. We're really pleased with it. So let's have a quick pan around. So there's that's the kitchen with the cooker Samantha chose, the Thetford LPG. Okay, there we go. Still got the ceiling to do. That's going to be one of the last jobs. Okay, round that new bedside cupboard for linen, that kind of thing. New double socket for the side of the bed, and there is also, by the way, if you noticed it, there is also USB sockets there on that controller, so that's useful by the side of the bed as well if Samantha wanted to plug her phone in this side of the bed, that kind of thing. Still lots of work to do on the electrics down there, but we are up and running. Pan round. Socket on the wall there. All this boarding is now done. This side of the vehicle. All the wall boarding done. Wall boarding there on the entranceway. Oh, and we've also put in the trims as well. So yeah, all these windows now have the trim painted and fitted. So that's complete. Okay then, guys, that'll be it for this week. Hope you like what we're doing. Please do give us a thumbs up if you haven't subscribed already, because we know there's plenty of viewers out there that haven't subscribed. Please do subscribe, and we'll send you those updates through each week when we put a new video out. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll love you loads. Just a quick one, guys. Following a question we got asked on YouTube, Have you not got a metal frame for the motorhome? Yes, there we go. So the original metal frame is still in place. It's an alloy aluminium frame. That is still in place. So any wood that you can see in the motorhome is just over covering the metal frame that's in there. We haven't touched the metal frame at all. It's in good condition, and we've left it in place. Thanks, guys.